Okay guys, so for this workout, you're just gonna need a Pilates ball, or if you don't have one, just don't worry. Just use a pillow that you can place in between the knees, and that will do for now, yes? So to begin with, let's start onto the mat. Just come with the feet underneath the knees. Feet, knees, hip width apart. And you can place the ball in between the knees to start with, or the pillow. From here, bring the heel of the palms onto the lower ribs and meet the fingers like this into the middle in the lower abdominal. From here, we're going to breathe in to prepare and out through the mouth. Now, what is different from the normal breathing is that you don't want to inflate through the abdominals. You just want to expand through the side of the ribs and into the back of the ribs. Keep going. This might feel a bit difficult to begin with because you're not used to, but this is really helping us throughout the workout to engage through the deeper abdominals, which is the transverse abdominals. And you're gonna be better as you go along, as you practice more in your workouts. Think of the ribs just like accordion that expand to the side as we breathe in, and as you breathe out, you close the ribs close to the middle. That's it. Good. From here, let's bring the arms to our side. Keep the ball or the pillow in between the knees. And we are going to start pressing in through the ball. Feeling a nice activation of the inner thighs. Lovely. From here, let's work together with our breath. So you breathe in to prepare, and out through the mouth, and press the knees in, really feeling that nice activation through the inner thighs. We hold it for 3 seconds. And then from here, let's bring our attention to the pelvic floor muscles. You want to keep going with the squeezes, but I'm just adding layers and layers to this exercise. So first, we've got the inner thighs. Second, we've got the lateral thoracic breathing that we've just practiced. And the third, I want you to bring the attention to the pelvic floor muscles. They're those muscles that help support all the organs in the pelvic floor area. And you can activate them by think about stopping the flow of the wee. So that's one way to think about. Good. So as we press into the ball, I want you to feel the inner thighs, feel the belly button pressing in and up towards the spine, and also activating through the pelvic floor muscles. Hold it for 3 and then relax. You should by now feel the inner thighs really warming up. Good. Last breath in and out. Belly button in, inner thighs activating. That's perfect. Good. From here, we're going to interlace the fingers behind our head. We're going to go into the abdominal curl-ups. So for this, you want your head supported onto the arms and the elbows in your peripheral vision. So I don't want your elbows to go up towards the ceiling. Keep them nice and wide. Head is nice and rested into the arms, and you prepare by breathing in. Exhale to curl up. In to lower, out to curl up. Good. So this movement, you should really feel it into your abdominals, not in your neck, because your neck is supported onto the arms. Keep a nice distance between the chin and the chest, just the size maybe of a tennis ball. Good. Now, as we curl up, now that you feel nice and comfortable with this movement, I want you to curl up and press into the ball. And let's start activating through the inner thighs and the pelvic floor muscles. Good. You really want to pull your navel in and up towards the spine as you curl up. Good. Many times in the class, I see people inflating through their tummies as they curl up, but no, you want to engage to the abdominals, close the ribs. It's like almost bringing the ribs in and closer to the ribs, making that connection, ribs to hip connection. You'll hear me talking about this one. Good. Just a reminder, keep pressing through the ball. Keep activating through the pelvic floor, and as you come down, relax all the muscles, but then as you come up, really squeezing them nice and tight. Let's do 5 more here, concentrating on all these aspects, breathing, mind to body connections. Good. Last 2, last 1. Very good. Good. Let's bring the arms to the hip level this time. So we are going to hover just 2 inches off the floor. Keep your heels under the knees. And then from here, we are going to go onto the 100. So with the 100, you're going to curl up, shoulders off the mat, head looking or the gaze onto the ball or onto the pillow. Keep the arms nice and low here. From here, breathe in to prepare for 5 and out through the mouth, 5. So it's 5 counts to breathe in, 5 counts to breathe out. As you can see, the arms are pumping up and down in small movements, dynamic small movements. In through the nose for 5, out through the mouth. Really keeping that connection between the ribs and hips. Good. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Big exhale. Good. And these arms really resemble the heart rate. Yes, so we start to increase the heart rate, warming up through the upper body. Very nice. If you want, you can keep pressing into the ball just to add a little bit more resistance. If your neck starts to feel nice and heavy, you can have your arm behind the head just to support, but keep pumping through the other arm. Very important to keep breathing nice for 5 counts and out for 5. Very good. Last one, in and out. Very good. You should start feeling that nice warm up through the abdominals. Very good. From here, we keep the ball in between the knees. Bring the heels a bit, shuffle them back towards the bottom. And then from here, we are going to place the arms onto the pelvis. So just keep them like this, like a diamond. And then we are going to tilt the pelvis forwards. So as I'm tilting forward, I feel a little arch between the lower back and the mat. And as I'm tilting backwards the pelvis, you feel the spine imprint down onto the mat. So we're just gonna do a few repetitions like this. And into the middle of this diamond shape that we've created onto the pelvis, think about having a marble which goes forward towards the pelvis, and then as you tilt backwards, it goes back towards the navel. Keep tilting the pelvis. This is a great exercise to help improve the lumbar spine mobility. And let's do one more. And then just think about the marble in between the arms there to stay nice and stable into the middle. So that's your neutral spine. Yes, you should have a little arch, little gap between the lower back and the mat. From here, let's place the arms onto the mat with the palms pressing down. And then from here, we tilt the pelvis back. And then we lift the hips up into a shoulder bridge. And I want your knees, hips, and shoulder to be in one straight line. You can also look down and see if your pelvis is a bit dipping one side or the other. Or you can place the arms for a feedback. As we curl up, I want you to articulate one vertebra at a time. And as you go down, the same, just feeling one vertebra at a time, reaching up and down. Think of your spine just like a bike chain. We breathe in to prepare and breathe out as you press up. Really feeling that connection into the glutes. And let's do it this time by pressing into the ball. Come up, press into the ball, feeling the inner thighs connecting, glutes connecting. Beautiful. Keep lifting up. To breathe out. Mind and body connection. It's very important. Just feel everything connecting from the abdominals, the powerhouse. That's how we call it in Pilates. Let's do 3 more. Keep pressing into the ball as you come up. Press, release, and then slowly coming down, one vertebra at a time. Very nice. Really pulling your belly button in and up, scooping in. You don't want to arch through the lower back. Let's do 3 more. Sorry, that's 1 more. Good, last one. From here, reposition your heels, so shuffle them back a bit. From here, keep pressing through the ball as we lift up onto the balls of the feet and down. Very good. Keep your shoulders away from the ears and shoulder blades pressing into the mat. Good. As you come up, press into the ball, really feeling the inner thighs connecting, glutes connecting. Good. Don't forget about the breathing. That's why I'm saying the Pilates is all about connecting with your body, because you want to think about the breathing, the engagement of the core, through the glutes, through the inner thighs. So you really need to forget about all the other things that you need to do. You'll see that at the end you'll feel so refreshed and so calm into your body, connected. That's what is so beautiful about Pilates. Let's do 5 more here. So I'm lifting through the balls of the feet. I'm pressing the knees in towards each other, relaxing, and then lowering the heels down. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. You should really feel your inner thighs burning. And then from here, 1 vertebra at a time, coming down. That's great. From here, let's remove the ball to our side. Head is coming down again. And on your breath out, you're gonna lift one knee, the right knee, just over the hips, with the knees bent slightly at 90 degrees, with the toes pointing. From here, on your next breath out, you bring the other leg up, and this is the tabletop position. From here, we're just gonna start dipping one toe down, and on your breath out, you're gonna pull the leg up into the tabletop. Breathe out to lower, breathe in to come up, breathe out to control it down. So we are just gonna alternate through this movement, and think about the more further down you go with your toes, the harder it's going to be onto the abdominals. So see which level you want to be. So if you want to just tap down closer to your bottom, that's fine. Just choose your level. Just imagine dipping your toes into the water of a pool, just trying to check the temperature. Keep your toes pointing and your spine engage onto the mat. So you really want to imprint the spine onto the mat. We breathe out to lower, breathe in, and you feel your abdominals pulling your leg back up, really resisting here the descent, and then contracting to pull the knee back in towards the chest. Let's do 2 more here on each side. Breathe out to lower. Breathe in to come back. Breathe out to lower. Breathe in to come back. Very good. From here, we're going to bring one knee in towards the chest and the other one stretches away. Please engage through the thigh muscle, point through your toe, nice and straight line. Good. The leg stretches somewhere at 45 degrees. Good. And the other knee comes in towards the chest. So this is a modification of the single leg stretch exercise. It's a beginner version. Very nice. Good. One knee comes into the chest as the other one stretches out. Really good for your core control. You want to press your abdominals down into the mat. So every time I'm breathing out, I'm really scooping in through the abdominals, in and up towards the spine. So I'm engaging through the transverse abdominals. Very good. Now, if we feel comfortable with this level, then we can bring our chest up, shoulders off the mat, and we continue in the same way. If you want to do it the book style, you can bring the same arm of the leg that comes in onto the ankle and the opposite arm onto the knee. And then you switch. And switch. Good. If this is too complicated with the arms, just bring the arms at the back of the knee and pull your knee in towards the chest. Good. Really scooping through the abdominals. Very good. We hold it here for 8 more. Last 8 here. Very good. Chest up. Tuck your chin a little bit more in. Good. Keep your gaze onto the knee level. Very good. I think we've got 4 more. Very good. Stretch your leg. Tighten through the thigh muscle. Good. Last one. Hug your knees in and relax. Very good. You can roll your hips left and right just for a little bit of stretch. And we've got one more here for the abdominals, which is the double leg stretch. So as the name suggests, we are going to stretch both legs. We're going to do the easier version, obviously. We are at the beginner level. So for this, we are going to, again, glue the heels together in the V-shape, Pilates V-shape. So that means heels are connecting, so we can activate again through the inner thighs, and toes are slightly apart. From here, we are going to breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, you're going to stretch the legs, the arms, and the chest up towards the sky. Good. Stretch through the point through the toes, and then breathe in to come back. Breathe out to stretch up. Breathe in to come back. Lovely. As you come back, open through the knees. Hug your knees in towards the chest. Stretch out, breathe out. Now, when we lift up, we really use the abdominals to lift our chest, our head off the floor. Very good. Shoulder blades up. Arms, palms facing each other. Good. Don't lower the legs. The lower the legs are, the harder it's going to be for your abdominals. I really want you to build the foundation, so don't take it too much. Yes, just do what you can. It's your first time trying this. Good. Last 3. Really scooping in through the abdominals. Very good. Last one. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, let's place the feet onto the mat. Stretch through your arms and through your legs. Let's do a full body stretch. So just feel your arms pulling to one side as the feet pull onto the opposite side. Very good. Now, we are gonna bend the knees, hands behind the thighs, and we are gonna curl up into a seated position. My hair is gone all wrong. Good. From here, we are gonna continue with the spine stretch. So for the spine stretch, please position into the middle of the mat. As the name suggested, we are going to stretch through the spine. So from a seated position, really stacking each vertebra on top of each other, being nice and long and elongating through the crown of the head. From here, we are going to bring the palms forward, palms facing each other. We breathe in to prepare, and as you breathe out, you're going to lean forward. Breathe in to come back into a seated position. Now, as you go forward, imagine having an imaginary beach ball that you go over. Don't want you to aim towards the feet. You aim forward, parallel to the floor. Sorry there. Good. Again, breathe in to prepare. Breathe out to stretch forward. So you should really feel it into the back of the heels, back of the legs. Sorry, the heels are grounded onto the floor. Really create in your spine like a C shape. So from the fingertips all the way through the toes, think about this capital C shape that you're trying to create with your body. Good. Breathe in to come back. Shoulder blades pressing back as you come into in the initial position. Last one. Very good. Excellent. From here, let's bend slightly the knees, and you can flex your foot, just because if your hips feel tight, you can flex the foot, yeah? From here, let's bring the arms on top of each other. And we are gonna go into a spine twist. So it's a beautiful exercise to create a bit of mobility through the spine. We place the arms on top of each other. We breathe out to twist. We breathe in to come back. Breathe out to go to the other side. Breathe in to come to center. Here we try to keep our spine stacked on top of each other again, each vertebra coming long through the crown of our head. Good. As we twist, we feel the abdominals again pulling in. Last one on each side. Very good. You can bring your arms back and just bend the knees a little bit and just shake them. Just if you feel the hips a bit tight. Okay, from here, last one in this position is the halfway roll down. Again, a beautiful exercise for the spine mobility, but also to engage through the abdominals. We can be with the foot flexed, with the palms behind our thighs. We create a nice long spine, lengthening through the crown of your head. Breathe in to prepare, and as you breathe out, you're gonna curl through the spine, creating like a capital C shape through the spine. You can have your arms behind the thighs, and then breathe in to come back. Breathe out to go back. Breathe in to come back. Lovely. If you feel like you don't need the help of the arms, you can always bring the arms to the shoulder level and really engaging through the core, really pressing the belly button in and up towards the spine. And again, think about that C shape, or think about the deck chair. Yes, how it's having that curvature. Just work through that mobility of the spine. Lovely. And as we come up, we stack everything on top of each other, squeezing through the shoulder blade as well. And then we press back, rounding through the spine. Good. Just be careful not to go too low. You don't want to be, let's say, like this, because then you're losing that C shape. Just go halfway. Good. Let's do 3 more. Scooping in, holding from your abdominals. Last 2. Breathing out. Breathing in to come up, growing tall. Very good. And with the last one, we are going to hold it there for 8 counts. Breathing in and out. I'm trying to scoop the abdominals in towards the spine. I'm bringing the ribs closer to the hips. And we hold it for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Okay, from here we've got 2 or 3 more exercises, but this is going to be just to calm us down and just to stretch. So the first one is the cat and cow. We start in a 4 kneeling position with the wrists directly under the shoulders, the knees directly under the hips. And then from here, from a neutral spine, we are going to arch through the lower back, starting from the lower back all the way through the crown of the head, breathing out and breathing in. And as you breathe out, you're going to pull your abdominals in. You're going to press your spine up towards the sky. Breathing in to arch again, really opening through the collarbones. Breathing out, so you press through the heel of the palms and arching through the back, pulling your abdominals in and really feeling a stretch into the shoulder blades. Good. Let's do 3 more like this. Breathing in to open, really feeling the stretch in between the shoulder blades, not into your lumbar spine. Very good. Last one. Excellent. From here, let's lower ourselves down into the swan dive. So onto your tummy, place your arms maybe a bit further than the shoulder width apart, palms a bit to the ear levels. From here, legs are nice and long. We scoop in through the abdominals, so we don't allow the abdominals to be relax. We scoop in, we squeeze through the glute muscles, and then from here we are going to lift off the chest from the mat, really creating a nice straight line up towards the ceiling. You don't want to extend through your neck, so I'm not extending through the neck. I'm keeping the neck nice and long in continuation with the spine. If this is feeling too much for you, you can always come onto your forearms. So let's do it on the forearms as well. So it will look something like this. That means it's a little less extension through the back. It might be that you need just to start from here. But if you feel comfortable, you can stretch the arms. Now, some people feel it in the lower back, but that's because they don't engage through the abdominals. So you really want to squeeze and pull your belly button in. Good. Last one. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. Press your shoulder blades down. Beautiful. And then slowly coming down. From here, coming into a child's pose, and this is going to be our last stretch for the day. I'm opening the knees out to the side of the mat. We breathe in to prepare, breathe out, and slowly relaxing your chest towards the mat. Good. You can roll the wrists as well, just to relax any tension that you might have in there. Again, coming into a 4 kneeling. Breathe in, breathe out, and lower your hips down. Big breath. Last one. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. Thank you very much for attending this first class of the month. I hope you enjoy. I hope you feel more relaxed, and hopefully I inspired you to continue with your Pilates journey. Thank you very much, and see you next time.